Docked is an upcoming game from Saber Interactive, the same developer who brought us games such as Snowrunner and Roadcraft. They haven't announced a release date as of yet for Docked, but the demo is out on Steam, and so today we're playing through the demo. Docked is all about port operations and logistics, moving goods in containers. Let's go. So the demo for Docked just came out on Steam. I mean, it doesn't even have a release date, but yeah, so this is... Just accept that. Yeah, accept all this stuff. Sure, why not? All right, we're going to have to do some settings here real quick. First of all, the audio. Let's see, music. What are graphics looking like? We'll just try the graphics as they are and see how it works. All right, so I messed around with the settings a little bit. So, I don't know. I just fired this up. I just saw this today on Steam. Docked demo. Again, yeah, there's not even a release date yet. I wasn't expecting to hear anything about this, but I'm super excited because... So the way I see it, Saber Interactive made Roadcraft. When they made Roadcraft, they basically took everything they learned from, Expeditions, Snowrunner, etc., and they evolved it and made Roadcraft. Now, what this looks like to me is they are taking everything in Roadcraft and they're evolving it again. Now, Roadcraft has not even been out that long. But I haven't played this yet. Press A to continue. Okay, let's see what we got here. So, what I'm expecting is to see very Roadcraft-like play, hopefully with some evolved elements. We'll see here. So, what do we got? Well, mission number 1. Pathfinder, a damaged container ship, arrived at our port today. It was battered pretty badly by the storm. Some of the cargo on its deck has to be moved urgently. Remove 2 containers from the ship. Alright, first of all, I'm hoping the graphics are fine. I'm just playing the default graphics however they came. I just swapped the controls so that I can play. And let's see how this runs. Hopefully, I'm expecting it to run like what I said, like Roadcraft. And hopefully my graphics will be okay. I don't know. I'm hoping I don't get like bad frame rate. We'll see. Oh no, there's containers.
Tom, there's a container ship at the pier. Barely made it here. Took heavy damage in the storm and is still taking on water.
Alright, so TEU, standard 20-foot container.
Also some dangerous cargo on deck. So get on the STS crane and get it off there. You remember STS, right?
Oh yeah, of course. So we're operating
Sure,
big
Dad.
crane.
Yes, I remember. I'm on it.
Alright. STS crane. Okay. Okay, so those big things. STS crane. Alright. Oh, wow.
Tommy, those containers
Hang
on
on.
top have
Yeah,
got
I might...
to go. The ship is listing.
Wow,
pretty
I'm actually
badly.
on foot. One second here. Okay, to reach... Right, 1 second here. One thing I want to fix real quick. Well, this is going to happen. I'm going to have to fix some things. We need to turn off the... turn off that darn thing at the bottom of the screen. I guess it's just going to be there. It was like that in Roadcraft too. They had to put it. They put in an option to remove it, but no. As far as I can see, we're stuck with that weird. It just bugs me. It's nothing big. All right. Well, this is cool. All right. We're actually on foot. And let's see if my frames look okay. Let me check something though. Let me check some. Checking some stuff here. VSync. No, it's on. Okay, well then I'm just seeing... No, it's fine. All right. There's no screen tear. It's, Okay. What we got?
The weather's getting worse, so turn on the crane lights just in case.
All right.
All right.
Also, the boom's been known to freeze while lowering.
Thanks for the heads up. I'll use the upper booth to keep an eye on it.
All right. So, lights on.
I'm going up.
Good.
Okay. Let's see. Well, this is cool. Yeah, I might have to turn down the graphics. I don't know. I'm using the default, but my computer is not a rocket ship, so I might have to adjust the graphics. So I apologize if there's any bad frames or anything. It looks okay though, honestly. Still, there's a little bit of hitching here and there. Okay, what is this? Elevator. This is cool. I mean, they don't just stick you in the crane. You actually have to like do all this stuff and get in the crane. And once I actually know what I'm doing, it'll be better and different. Let's see. It's like the 4th floor. Okay, I just selected what was already selected. All right, we're going to the 4th floor. This is cool. I feel like I'm going up into the space shuttle or something. So I don't know. Well, yeah, I don't know how much gameplay is going to be in the demo, but oh, this is crazy. Can I jump? Oh wow, I have a body. That's unusual. Yeah, let's. Okay, let's not jump. I doubt it'll let me jump off, but there's no need to be silly now, is there? Nah. Let's go over here. Let's be serious. It's crazy. I did not expect to look down and see a body. Oh wow, there's even a running animation. Wait, they have a walking and a running animation? Well, they got one step up on Farming Simulator already, right? Alright, let's see. Okay, what do we got here? Enter the second cabin, look around. Oh, sorry, look at the control panel. Select lower boom. Where's the boom?
Tommy, how do you like being back?
Oh, wait.
It's like I never left.
Ah, good.
That is cool.
Tonight at Jay's to celebrate your return.
If you're buying.
For my favorite musician and best friend
That's
who's been
cool.
away for ages? Of course.
Reach the highlighted waypoint marker
Missed you
2.
too.
Oh,
See you there.
very cool. This is awesome. Well, okay, me personally, I was always fascinated by, and I've told you guys this before in the videos, I've always been fascinated by these big ships and the cranes and everything. Let's see. Reach I'm just closing the door over there. All right, so we're going over here. Yeah, big ships and big cranes and well, anything, you know. That's why I drive trucks and tractors and construction equipment because I like stuff like this, and especially really big stuff like this. All right, where are we going? Man, there's a lot of. I've seen these things operate, but I didn't know how much walking was involved. Let's see. Enter the operator's cabin. Where is the operator's cabin? Oh, let's see. Ah, here we go. You think they could give me more room? I mean, we got like, you could have a 3-story house up here, and I'm sitting in a shower stall. All right, say it. Hold. Doot. Oh, that's.
Ready.
Oh, that's a few controls.
Welcome to the STS crane training program. To start, position the cab over the desired container.
All right.
Hey,
All right.
How do I shut this stupid voice off?
You don't. I turned it on to refresh your memory after the long break.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, I'm just going out over the, that's a lot of controls. So this is, well, so far, not what I expected. You know, I was saying I expected, well, yeah, and I'm sure it is going to work off of, I expected to be driving machines on the ground and not this huge thing.
Standard 20-foot containers. In your manual, they are also referred to as TEUs, or 20-foot equivalent units.
All right. Okay, so let's say we want to go, oh. Man, what does this button do? I'm just going to start pressing, no? Okay, so that goes down. Well, if we want to get to the, okay, so how do we move on that axis? Oh. Okay, I honestly didn't try that. Okay, that seems... well, okay, so for whatever reason, moving, yeah, the cabin back and forth is the trigger buttons. But moving on this axis is the left stick. The same stick that moves up and down. So it's actually intuitive, actually. Well, it's easy. It's not intuitive to figure out, but it's easy to do. I'll go with nah.
You must lower the clamps directly into the container slots and secure it.
Right. It's easy to do. Oh. Yeah. Helps if we, Okay. There's a red light on one of these. I don't know what that means. Let's see.
The container outline on your crane's MFD is filled green. The yellow and red lights are on, indicating that the container is ready for gripping.
Okay. Grip. There we go. Awesome.
Just be careful there. Those containers have some nasty stuff inside. One puncture and we'll never hear the end of it.
Right.
Don't worry. I'll be careful.
Okay. Whoop, wrong way. I guess. Are we going to the yellow square? I guess so. Hold up. How do I... Let me see. Oh, hold up. Oh, you can go out here too? Oh. Wild. This is cool. I mean, this will be cool once I get used to what the, you know, exactly what's going on. Oh, I should probably not swing this around like real crazy, huh? Imagine it's real life and that's the only view you have. Right? Oh, I was bringing the cab back and I was like, man, I could like swing this into something. Because look, all I can see is this. There we go.
Now carefully lower the container. When you reach the target height, release the twist locks.
Yeah, I imagine this is the only view you have. It's wild. Alright. Luckily though, this is a video game.
Don't pop the locks open prematurely. This may result in an emergency.
Why would I pop the locks open prematurely?
The
Okay.
green and yellow lights together indicate that the container is stable. You can now release the twist locks.
I don't see the yellow light. She said green and... Oh, there we go. Yeah, I about popped it when she said, but I was like, no. Okay, so I released the twist locks. So, okay, so the red and yellow, so that means we can go up now. Okay. Sweet. Alright. So, I'm running this on the default graphics, which they were all default, it's set on high, and I'm running on a, just a 3060, an 8 gigabyte 3060 Ti on a 12 chin i5, 32 gigs of RAM, and it's running fine. Yeah, I'm actually a little surprised because I had to tweak with the graphics a bit on Roadcraft to get it to run. All right, now what are we doing? Let's see. Let's hop back in here. I like this view. I wish I could, you know, my goal is to operate with this view because it's just cool. Normally I don't play Roadcraft in first person. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I switch there for fun. But this is just cool. This is different. This is really cool. Yeah, it's weird that forward and back is the triggers and left and right is left and right on the stick. It doesn't seem intuitive, but it's easy to do. Once you get this positioned on this axis, when you switch to the camera, you're moving up, down, left, and right with the same stick, and that actually really works. You know what I mean? All right. You know, I might be able to do this from here. See, I'm seeing if I can do it from here. Oh, I just noticed these other icons. Okay, if I move back, no, move this way. Actually, yeah, with that HUD, the HUD there at the bottom, I feel like I'm in one of those sci-fi movies. I'm in a spacecraft, right? And I'm docking with the space station, and I have this like screen with all the things showing me the little thing that's grappling it. And why is it not? I think we're gonna have to go outside and see. Yeah, okay, we're gonna have to go outside and see why am I not on it? Oh wait, open the radio menu. Oh, guys, there was so much stuff on the HUD. I didn't even see that. 40. Yeah, you know, you'd think I would have seen that, but I didn't. Okay, now it all makes sense. I was so focused on other parts of the HUD. I bet we could do it from up here now. I was so focused on other parts of the HUD that I didn't even see that. Okay, let's go down. Boom. And not boom. Okay, let's go. Boom. Oh, then that one turns green. Okay. Got it. Lock.
Tommy,
Sweet. All right.
better hurry. That storm is gonna hit any minute now.
Yeah.
Right on time. I'm all but done.
And you didn't even turn my port into a disaster zone. Not bad.
Yeah,
All
I'll be
right.
gone before I get a chance to disappoint you.
You know, we can get rid of that menu, I think, for now. All right, we're going this way.
Think about that.
That's my boy.
I am going to swap views because I don't want to bang that container into something. Oh, there's like literally nothing I could bang it into. Whoop, whoop. There we go. Yeah, there's no way I'm banging this into anything. Well, just, you see, I'm moving. I got this thing swinging, and it's like... Okay, we are about there. Let's go back. This is cool. Yeah, I was picturing... I'm sure there will be ground vehicles too, you know, but that's what I was picturing was ground vehicles. Just go back a little bit. That looks probably good right there. That's pretty centered. Let's go down with it. Now, okay, go down a little bit. You can totally operate it from this view. Do I still get my HUD pop up at the bottom? Or do I gotta open this to get it? Huh? There we go. Alright, we're gonna keep going down to get the yellow light. Carefully. There we go. Boom. Alright. Awesome. Okay. I gotta say, when those controls open up on the left side of the screen, that was intimidating. Now, but what they need to do is, they need to do what they did not do in Roadcraft. Those need to be consistent with every other crane. Like, they all need to have the same controls, and then you can learn them. You don't need that. Because that'd be weird. You know how in Roadcraft, you get in different cranes, and all the things are different? Alright, so, okay. So we did that. Now, let's have a look here. So complete. So it looks like we got 3 more things that we can do. I mean, this is just a demo. And still, again, I say it's crazy because they haven't even announced a release date yet. So, who would have thought that there'd be, like, fully playable bit of game? So, the Hurricane left the port in complete disarray. You need to remove 2 containers of dangerous cargo to a safe location. You think we'll be using different vehicles? I bet we will be. I bet each one of these is a different vehicle. That thing was cool. So, I'm imagining... Okay, so, like... Let's like extrapolate this. So imagine, I don't know what the game's going to be like per se, but imagine like a scenario like, say, Roadcraft, right? Where we have a whole big map and we have things to do. And so imagine this is Roadcraft and I drive over there in the truck and it's like, oh, we got to do this. Then I climb up there, and then I move that, and then we get back in our truck. We go to do something else somewhere else. That'd be cool. I mean, I guess that's how it'll be. Oh, press A to continue. Sorry, I'm used to loading screens. Just loading.
Tommy, are you in already?
Yes, Dad. This place is a mess.
You're telling me. I'm just starting to tally up the damage. We're lucky at least some of our stuff is still okay.
Gotta say, personally, I'm not a fan of when they make your character talk for you, you know, because when they give your character a voice, I'd rather, like, well, again, like in Roadcraft, right? They just have Kelly talk to you, say some things. Because now my guy, his name is Tommy. Yeah, I think it's unnecessary. All right, so now we are driving a thingy. Yes, we are. All right, use the reach stacker to complete the task. First, you need to move the 20-foot container. Okay. Then move the 40-foot tank. Okay. Both are to be delivered to the designated area. Alrighty. Oh, again, we have legs.
Good. Now get those containers to the free lot.
This is cool. So this is what you saw.
remember.
This is what I saw in the trailer for the game, right? And this is what I saw.
Something like that.
Guys,
Nice.
shut up. I'm trying to talk here. This is what I saw in the trailer. Yeah, I'm not a fan of all the talking. Which is funny because when the Roadcraft DLC came out and there was no Kelly, I was disappointed that there was no Kelly. Yeah, because that was just someone talking to me. That's different than, Okay. So, well, those look like the same controls. So maybe that is a universal control thing. That would be awesome. If those controls were universal across every vehicle in the game, that'd be even better. That'd be better than I even expected. All right. From the radar menu, select drive mode. Drive mode. Wow. That's the same menu that we had in the crane. Oh, this is awesome. Okay, what kind of views we got? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up. What am I doing wrong here? I was driving fine when I wasn't thinking about it. And then you know what happened is I was watching my rear wheels. Yeah, don't do that. Don't watch your rear wheels. Just drive. Yeah. It's like when you're backing up, you know, in third person and you start watching which way your wheels are turning and you get backwards. Yeah. This is gorgeous. Yeah, again, this is gorgeous. I'm surprised it's running the default settings. Usually I have to turn stuff down a little bit, you know.
Yeah, it's me, all right.
Great. Can you check if I left my player on the dash?
Wow, you're still using that thing.
Of course. It was Dad's. His taste in music wasn't as good
I don't
as mine,
need story, guys.
So you kept the recording too?
though. Come on. When you make it big, I'm running your fan club. I'm dead serious, though. Your music's good.
Hang on.
I just wish
If
there
the
were more
dialogue
than
would get out of the
people who know
way.
about it. So I put together a little video with yesterday's cam feeds and your music and posted it online.
Well, tell me if it gets any views. Anyways, gotta get back to work.
Good luck.
Oh, man. Yeah, okay. So, okay. It's to control the stereo. Just see what it is. Okay. That's just the background music. Cool. All right. Interesting. Okay. I was waiting for them to finish talking so I could see what the menu said. It was blocking it. Okay, so I'm just checking the cameras. Honestly, the first-person camera, I'm actually fine with it. Although, yeah, I'm used to control stuff like this. All right, so it's telling us, okay. Whoa, park in here. It feels a little drifty, if you're wondering. It feels like kind of like, yeah, the vehicle feels a little, okay, RB. The vehicle feels kind of like driving a cloud. It felt a little drifty, kind of weird. Okay, we got the same interface here. Okay, okay. What is... Oh. Oh, okay. There we go. Good. I was about to... I was about to back the vehicle, up, and that would have thrown everything all out of whack. I'm used to other games. Alright. Whoops. I bumped it. So we look fine, except... I went down too far. Everything is green. There. Yeah, I went too far. Awesome. So basically the same as the crane. I mean, for the most part, except the crane doesn't have that boom. But other than that, all the controls are the same. There's a lot of HUD to take in. I'm still noticing elements. Whoa, okay, it's bumpy here. We're gonna take this over here. Yeah, this thing drives really floaty. I gotta say, especially when you're turning, you do not feel connected to the ground. There's no feedback on the controller, and it feels like I'm kind of drifting. It's a little, I don't know, but this is just a demo, so maybe it'll get a more grounded feel. I mean, I can feel the ground, like there's feedback when I'm going back and forth, like forward and backward, but not when you're turning. It's weird. All right, so lower the boom. There we go. Now, we're going to raise this up. Let's go ahead and let's recenter our boom here. Just because. All right. Now, we're going for the 40-foot. Yeah, it's weird. When like right now, there's no feedback on the controller. I'm just kind of drifting. But when you go forward, there is. It's weird. Yeah. I'll shut up about that, but yeah, there's a weird disconnected feeling when you're driving. Okay, we are going... Ah, there it is. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, so one thing we know we want to do is do that. Aha, I got it that time. Well, I didn't know what I was looking for last time. Okay. Whoops.
Looks like I'll have to tilt the spreader to pick this one up.
I just automatically hit the B button when it came to a stop to hit the E-brake because I'm used to Roadcraft. I don't know if I did anything doing that or not. What did he just say? I don't know what he just said. Well, let me just do what I know how to do and see if it works. Okay. Are we gonna have to move this on a different axis? I don't know. It looks like we're gonna have to move this on a different axis that I don't know how to do. Dun 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 dun. No, that's not it. Let's see. Oh, that was the E-brakes that I hit. Okay, B, brakes. Okay. Well, I'm trying to figure out how to tilt this in the way I need to tilt it. Okay, that's that rotation. That's not what we want. Oh, actually it is. Boom. Okay, it is. Nice. Alright. Away with you, controls. Okay, so here's what we're gonna have to do. Yeah. So sweet. Boom, got it. Alright. Let's go up.
So you've moved most of the critical cargo.
Yep, I'm on the last one.
Great.
Bring it towards
Bring
my
it
vehicle a
over
little
and
bit.
take a break. I guess it's good to have you back. Maybe.
Good to see you too.
Where are we going? Okay. Yeah, let me bring this back to my vehicle a little bit. Whoop. Press, yeah, wait, press LB plus. Oh. Wait. What does this do? Well, let me off-center it. What's this do? That recenters it. Okay, yeah. So if you hold LB and push in the R stick, it auto-centers it for you. That's cool, okay. Can I fit this through here, or am I going to have to do something fancy, like rotate it? No, we got it. So, how's this, Oh, yeah. Yeah, that'd be a fun job. I mean, I've driven my share of stuff with stuff in front of me that you can't see. Yeah. But there's a thing. Hang on. Okay, wait, I want to go up with this a little bit. The thing is, in video games, you often have access to camera views and such that you don't in real life. But in real life, you have this important thing. You have spatial awareness. In real life, you have spatial awareness and the combination of your other senses. So that's what compensates for the fact that in a video game, we have the ability to see other angles we wouldn't be able to see. That's because in real life, you know, you have the ability to combine all your other, you know what I mean. Yeah. So we have to have different kinds of feedback here. There we go. Enough with the, whatever talk. Let's see, we're going... Of course, the fact that I could have just risen it so I could see, but anyway. Just careful with this thing, don't get too rowdy with it. Alright. Yeah, it took way longer than it had to take. Alright. Okay, so you can move one axis while you move another. Down, 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 down. There we go. All right. Hopefully. Yeah, I made that take way longer than I had to, but that's cool. All right, what are we driving next? All right. It is necessary to bring 2 containers to the train to prepare their shipment to the city. I just noticed there's a difficulty, and this is on normal. I don't know what the others would be. I mean, well, unlike on a harder difficulty, is there like more controls? Alright, use the reach stacker to unload 2 containers from yard H. Then bring the containers to the railway, unload them into the marked area. You think in the full game, now I don't know, I'm just speculating. You think in the full game that we'll get like an open map, like this whole map is like ours, right? And like we get to choose where we go. Do you think we'll have a car to drive between the places? I don't know, maybe that's speculating too much, but that'd be cool. Wait, is this not what I was just driving? Is this like bigger or something? I don't recall climbing up into the other one, unless I just forgot. Maybe. Alright. Start the engine. The parking brake light is on. No, it's still on. Okay. Alright. Oh, drive mode. Yeah, that's why. Drive. There we go. Okay. Where are we going? Let's swap out here. Oh, there we go. Going over here. I guess this is the same thing I was driving. Maybe this is a bigger version. I'll have to see. Yeah. I'll see when I'm in editing, when I'm watching the video back. I'll be like, oh, clearly this is a different or same vehicle. Okay. So we need to get, move. Okay. We might have to move stuff to get to them. Let me see. Yeah, let me try to get back here. Besides, I can rotate all this stuff. Well, I can't rotate my boom, but I can rotate the, let's see if I can fit this here. I'm just wondering if I'm meant to grab this from this side or... Oh, that'd be really hard to line up with. But there's not a lot of room on the other side, is there? Either. Yeah, could I pick this up like this? I mean, so, curiosity. Wait. Okay, I was just testing to see if the e-brake works. Apparently kind of not. I guess you don't really need it. Alright, can I get this like this? Well... we would need to get the boom out centered over this. Like... what? Here, let's go down with it. Let's see. Whoop, there we go. Alright, let's see. Hang on, it's going to take a minute to get this, this muscle memory for the controls, you know? Boy, it's a lot to remember. Okay. Eventually, this will be muscle memory. Yeah, eventually, this is muscle memory. Hang on a second, guys. I'm thinking. Come on. Got it. Okay. Okay. Wow, that's a sense of accomplishment. But, you know, like... yeah, you just gotta develop the muscle memory. I had to stop and think between every control. It's actually pretty intuitive, though. It really is pretty intuitive. Okay, where are we going with this guy? Okay. So, I hope you like cranes. If you're playing this game, I hope you like working cranes. You know, a lot of people who played Roadcraft and came from Snowrunner or Expeditions, they complained about all the crane usage, which I didn't play Expeditions a whole lot. I've not dug into it much, but I played Snowrunner a lot. And Snowrunner had a fair amount of crane usage, but a lot of people complained that Roadcraft had too much crane usage. Then you don't want to play this because, yeah. I'm fine with it. I actually got really, really used to working cranes in Roadcraft. Where are we? How do we get there? Is there a map? Let me see. Nothing. No. What do you think? This? Tommy. How much do I select Tommy? Nothing. No, there ain't no map that I'm seeing, but who knows? There's a billion buttons. All right, let's keep going this way. Looks like there's like a road or something here. Oh, no, that's definitely not. Starting to wonder, should I have gone the other way? What's this here? Yeah, here we go. Let's go slow. I don't want to run into something, but yeah, this is a road. Okay, cool, cool. Well, yeah, so if you fantasize about logistics and moving cargo, this game is awesome. Now, I don't necessarily sit there and dream about this all day, but, well, you know, if you watch my channel, you know, I like to drive trucks, construction equipment, things like that. Mostly trucks and tractors. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. It didn't hit anything. It's just swinging because I stopped it so fast because I was afraid I was going to hit that. Okay, now that did hit something. All right, fine. What did I... oh, okay. Oh. Okay, we got a 40-foot object and like a not quite 40-foot gap. Let's see. Let's operate from out here. Again, you know, in first person, you know, if you're actually, I should say, you know, in real life, you'd have this spatial awareness to know that, oh, I'm going to whack that. Because I've loaded containers like this long ways, like sitting in the cab, loading containers this size, long ways, and matched all four corners. And I've done that in real life. You can't do that. In a game, you need like 3 camera angles to do that. You don't have the whatever that it is you have in real life, you know what I mean? Do we need to get on the other side, or do you think we can? I think we can reach that. I mean, that's the point of this boom, right? Should we? Well, yeah, we're in the way of the crane, but I guess we can park here and do this. I don't know. I've never worked in a shipyard. I've only worked in warehouses. All right. Let's see. Let's just drive from here. That looks like a long reach. Well, let's just see what happens. Well, yeah, so let's see. Will the vehicle handle this? No, it won't. Okay. Oh, it's cool. You can see every part on the boom, like, working. This is really cool. Okay. So we need to get on the other side of that. That's cool. We can, hold up. Can we get a little... Let's see. Let's try some things. Wrong button? Well, let's see. This is probably not the proper way to do it, but we can fit through here like this, yeah. Alright, we need to get on the other side of that train track. Guys, I think I was overthinking this. I think it's as easy as driving in between this. Can I? Oh. Oh. I did damage. That needs to go up. I think maybe I meant to fit this vehicle in here. Yeah, I didn't see this at first. There we go. Okay. Alright. Okay. Yeah. I would have edited quite a bit out. I went up and down the railroad track looking for a way to get on the other side of the train, but there is no way. Took me a minute, but I found this. Okay, so we're just rotating this back. Okay, what kind of camera views do we have? That's what we want. What's our other camera views? Oh, wow. We got good camera views here. That's as far over as I can... That's as far as I can go? It's not the best. But... that's all we need. Alright, that's that one. Oh, that re-rotates it too. So, check this out. So if we rotate this, right? I'm going to rotate this out. Now I'm going to move this all the way over. If you hit... oh, that cable glitched out. Okay, I was... anyway, so I rotated it and I moved the boom to the side. And then if I hold LB and tap the right stick, it straightens it. It resets it totally. That's cool. Okay. Awesome. All right, let's go get the other container. Learned a lot. Where are we going? We're going to have to go the way we came. Yeah. Second here. Ooh. They used every button on this Xbox controller. Yeah, like... every button. Like, every axis of every button is used. Let's make it easier to drive around, shall we? Like, even the steering. When you're steering, if you happen to kind of tilt up or down a little bit on the stick as you turn, it's moving the you know, the crane up and down. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, I got... Just watching the wheels again. Okay, we are going down there. So when I was moving that container, when I was going up and down the railroad track trying to find where I was supposed to be, this thing moves pretty fast. If you get some runway with this guy, you can get going kind of scary fast, actually. Well, scary fast considering I was carrying a 40-foot long shipping container. Okay. From the other side. Let's see if we can do this one faster, since we know where we're going and everything like that. Okay, this one we got to move something out of the way. Yeah, you see, whoops. Oh no. Yeah, my boom is moving up and down. Yeah, as I'm steering, because I'm pressing slightly up or down as I turn. But that's just how it is. They can only fit so many controls on a controller. Boom. Okay. Up we go. Now, this is not the object. Yeah, obviously, I just, whoops. That didn't happen. Okay, so we just need to move this, I don't know, over. Let's just move, we're just going to move it over to the side on top of this gray container here. I mean, can we just set it down so we can get on with what we're doing? Let's see. Yes. Yeah, we can just set it there. Who put this container here crooked? I don't know. Tommy, was that you? I don't know, Dad. It wasn't me. Damn it, Tommy. I said move that container over there, not over there. Okay, so trying to get positioned. I mean, there we go. Okay. Yeah, it was like everything was matching up. The rotation was there, but it wouldn't turn green. Well, it is fine now. All right, now we're gonna. Yeah, one trick I found in transporting these guys. Yeah, we're gonna tilt this a little bit so we can fit through narrower spaces. I mean, I don't know if actual crane operators do that, or you know, whatever this thing is, you know, but okay, we are going. Is this the way we went? I don't know. I'm gonna try to go this way. Oh, I see. How do I get... Oh, so there is a way on this side of the track you have to go. Okay. Well, I found the way on the other side of the train track, and it was... There was a whole part of the yard I didn't know you could access. Okay, well, now we're here. We'll load this one from this side. I can't see my vehicle. I mean, I'm using a different camera angle. I actually forgot I was using a different camera angle. Yeah, I mean, this one is great for loading. I'm surprised I was able to drive with this camera angle and not even notice it. Okay, let's pull forward a little bit. And, whoa, what did I... Oh, the vehicle? Okay. Yep, I didn't see the rail. Alright, let's see how we can do this here. Here, we want to switch to view 3. Yeah, view 3 is, like, awesome for this right here. Once you get where you're going. I mean, this is the best camera angle you could ever hope for. This is an operator's wet dream, this camera angle. Boom. There we go. All right. That one took a minute. Most of the time that took was me getting lost moving around the dock. All right. Job 3. Test drive. So wait, mission number 1, job 1, job 2, job 3. So are there more missions? I guess we'll find out. For now, job 3. Test drive. Let's see what we got here. Job, test drive. Straddle carrier. Okay. Pick up a 20-foot container in the office area. Put it in the placey place. Pick up the 40-foot container. Enter the area from the gate. Alright, I think that this is probably going to take me longer. Something's going to be...
So, how do you like the new toy, Mark?
She's perfect.
Oh, now I'm
Don't
Mark?
dare put a scratch on her.
I'm not Tommy anymore?
No need to worry too much. Just be careful and do your job.
I'm on it, boss.
Why am I a different person now? Okay, well, who cares? Well, that's kind of what I was getting at. Like, I don't care who I am. I'm me. But they decided to give you a character. It's okay. Oh. Alright, well. Door? Aha, door. Alright, very immersive, all the first-person movements and everything.
Alright, the engine did start. That's a relief. Can you check if the spreader works now?
Sure, works just fine, boss.
Great.
Right. Okay. Perform all the operations with the spreader. Showing at the prompt spot on the screen. Let's get an outside view so I can see what I'm looking at here. Basically, we're driving, yeah, it's basically the vehicle from the first mission, only, yeah, here, let's go to, why is it locked? Okay, I don't know, but it's locked. Alright, it wants me to, okay, use, alright, same controls as, the other thing, okay. Wait, what's this? Oh, okay. Okay, still same controls technically. This control here extended and retracted the boom on the previous vehicle, and here it moves this back and forth. You could say it's equivalent, and this moved that. Okay, so now it wants to work yaw. Same controls, works the yaw. Okay. Okay. Center it and press. Oh, this is a new button. Okay, and that rotates the seat. If you can't see, this rotates the seat. Well, that's cool. Huh. Oh. Yeah, because we want to do this to drive it. I was like, what's the purpose of that? I can turn my head. Okay, yeah, to drive it. Right, of course. Alright, now we can go drive mode. Yeah, they had us do a little calibration there before we can... Here, let's shift to this view. Okay. Very cool, very cool. Whoa. Alright. This is a crazy vehicle. I can't say I've ever seen one. It makes sense this thing exists, but I've never been to a port like this and seen things like this. But yeah, it makes sense something like this would exist. All right, we are going this way. Are we picking that up, or are we just driving past this? Is that our container? Maybe that's our container. I thought the container would be highlighted or something. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Okay, let's see how similar are these controls. Remember the thing I said in the beginning that I hope the controls are universal? Yeah, they are. I mean, like, more so than I thought they could be, right? Let's see. Stink. So, we're going to want to move... Yeah. Oh, I got it. Oh. See, the thing is, yeah, so I can only move that traverse, like, so far, right? I had to move the vehicle. Yeah, the vehicle had to move. Because it's just... This one has an extra thing, but all the controls are exactly the same. Like, it's crazy how universal they made them. Okay, very carefully through this stuff. This thing is very... Imagine tipping this thing over. Oh, let's not imagine that. That's pretty... Whoa, 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 whoa. There's a thing there in my way. Hang on. Yeah, it's a scary thought. That is a scary thought. We are on the way, though. Okay. All right, very carefully. Yep, we're gonna have to run all the way down this row here. What do you figure that this view here would be helpful? Okay. Well, I'm not hitting something, am I? Hold up. No. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Where are we going? Oh, going right here. I love the detail. Look, you can see his foot hit the pedals and everything. That's cool. That's just cool. I like the addition of an actual character. I mean, how many games with first person show you, you know, yourself, right? Like, off the top of my head, Far Cry. And that's about, I can't think of any other games you can see your own person. I'm sure there's others, but it's not the usual thing for first person. You don't even expect it, right? You don't even expect to be able to see your person. Okay, we need to move this. No. Yes, that way. That way. There we go. That up. Okay, we are going over the... Whoops. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Not surprisingly, we don't have much room to turn here. I think it'd be so cool, and I don't know, and I don't want to speculate like out of turn, but if this game is like fully open, if this is a fully open place where you could have tasks and move around here and do anything you want, go anywhere, which I guess is what we're gonna do, you know. Again, you know, I'm sure it's a different team made this than made Roadcraft, because this game is already coming out and Roadcraft just came out, so I'm sure this is a different team at Saber that did this. I don't know, but assuming it's following the same model, then we would have an open map, right? Where we would go and do freely do objectives that we want to do. I don't know. That's just purely, you know that that's pure speculation, because I don't know. This demo, of course, is available for anyone to play. I should have entered the video with that. Anyone can get this. It's on Steam. I don't know if it's on other platforms, but on Steam, anyone can download this demo. Okay, so first thing we need to do, let's move that out. And let's poke her up. Looks like we're positioned pretty good. Move the vehicle. There we go. There we go. Just get this off the ground a little bit here. It's good enough. We don't want to raise it too high. We want a low... Yeah, let's lower. Yeah, we want a low center of gravity as much as possible, I would imagine. I mean, that mischievous part of me does wonder, could you tip this thing over? You know, but no, we won't be doing that today. It's not my thing. I mean, but yeah, I'm absolutely curious. What happens if you tip this over? We're in the wrong lane. Let's at least here. Let's do this the right way. This is some crazy machinery. Again, you know, a machine that I've never seen, but totally makes sense that it would exist, of course. And it can move, considering. I mean, this can move faster than half the equipment in Roadcraft, right? This, like, 50-foot tall machine with all this weird crap, and this can move faster than a four-wheeled road-going vehicle in Roadcraft. Okay, we are going up here. Now we have to move this up a little bit. Yeah, I can't get a view up here for how high we are. I thought this would be... This is a great way to... Yeah, it's high enough. Oh, I can't see. Yeah, it's not the best view for this. Well, not yet anyway. Maybe once I get used to it. Man, you don't have much room to steer here. Okay, we're gonna have to move that over. The heck? Move, I say. Well, you're gonna have to... Let's see here. Hang on, which axis is this moving? Okay. Wait a second. There we go. Okay, yeah, it's my fault. Oh, there we go. I was totally overthinking that one. Okay. Got in my head about that one. It's the same controls as the that reach loader or whatever the heck it called it. The telehandler looking thing. Same controls, but on a like different thing. So, guys, that is... There may be more to this, I don't know, but that is the demo for Docked. I don't know how much more there will be to this, but we got, here's our tab up here. So, being that you can move around in first person, get in and out of vehicles, and being that here is the map, I don't know how to get to this screen from the, whatchamacallit, but there is a map. It's here. You can move around, get in different vehicles. Tells me this is all going to be open world. You manage the dock and do tasks. There's your list of jobs. Economy tells me, I don't know. Well, your guess is as good as mine. Vehicles. Do you think you can buy and sell vehicles? I don't know. I'm going to look and see what else we can find out about the game. I'll be bringing you more videos for Docked. And of course, the minute we know anything about this game, look for more videos here. Of course, we have Roadcraft. Pretty much almost every day. We have Farming Simulator, American Truck Simulator. Once this game comes out, we'll have more information here on the channel. So be sure to check back. Guys, thanks so much for watching. I'm going to poke around about this and yeah, definitely look for more videos here on the channel. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Catch you next time.